Hello again, everyone. Ambassador Terry with another What Are You Doing special interview. And I have Grace Charrier here with me. Grace, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me, Ambassador Terry. It's an honor.
Well, I'm really excited to hear about what you're doing and what she's written, ladies and gentlemen. So here comes the famous question. Grace Charrier, what are you doing?
I'm an author, I'm a cancer advocate, and I'm just, doing my thing, First of all, as an author, I came out with my book after my cancer journey. I actually started on the manuscript during COVID, just to take my mind off my depressing state, after my diagnosis. And I just thought, heck, I'm at home and let me just, put pen to paper. And I was resilient about it, regardless of all the crazy side effects from the cancer treatment I was going through. And touch wood, we're still here today to have launched it and have put it out there. The universe has received it, and a lot of people love it. Um, One thing about my book is that it's self-depreciating. I don't put anything. I just put myself out there, and I have a lot of humor even after my mastectomy, which people are like, you had a mastectomy and you're not even gloomy about it. Why should I? I'm still here, thanks be to God, and paying my experience forward, So as an African woman, I have a lot of humor. We're always about laughter and, community and everything. And that book to me is something that is like a legacy because where I come from originally in Africa, which is Nigeria, as soon as you hear the word cancer, oops, she's gone. Oh my God, they've already buried you before you're dead. But I wanted to give this book some kind of hope for anybody that would be reading it to say, listen, the mind is the man. If you say you're going to overcome, you're going to overcome. And we have to, our healing starts from there. So that's what my book is all about, but you've got to read it to actually believe it.
That's great. That's great. And the road's tough, but it's still a road. We can transverse it. And we only do two things in this world. We learn or we learn. Doesn't matter what happens, what for, or anything like that. And you're learning great experiences to be that voice for cancer and voice for others. And tell us a little bit more about your book. Let's do a little walking through those lovely pages you've got going there.
Yes, actually, the whole trajectory started with a fall in my bathroom. I didn't have any symptoms or any pains or whatever. I was actually having a community outreach done for women living with uterine fibroids. Um, because where I come from, if you have fibroids, there's a whole mindset to it. I mean, there's a whole lot of misconceptions regarding uterine fibroids because many women and their men, their spouses or partners believe that once you have fibroids, you're infertile, you're unable to procreate, all those kind of things. So I was trying to reach out to these women because I happened to know of a couple who were being diagnosed with uterine fibroids and they were bleeding, but they were not, seeking medical attention. You understand? So I had to tell them, I said, listen, you're not cursed. There's no witchcraft. This is just a medical problem and let's get you sorted out. And those women, praise God today, are women that I was able to intervene on behalf medically, who had, one of them had their womb removed because it had far gone. The other one has two children as of today because she had her fibroids removed and was able to, go ahead and have a boy and a girl. So the whole essence of the book was health, actually. not knowing that I was going through something myself at the time that I was looking out for these women. So it was when I fell in my bathroom and I was rushed to the hospital, and my blood pressure had risen to 100 and I think it was 180 over 110. And the doctor said, listen, you're going to have a stroke. I mean, what is causing this? So back to my PCP, and my PCP was alarmed. I was alarmed. Everybody was alarmed and said, you've never had high blood pressure, but let's, deal with this. Let's see what it is. And so I had to go through a string of, you know, um, interventions. I had to have an echocardiogram. I had to have
Right.
so many
Let,
other things just to see
let's not
that,
give the whole book away.
yes,
Okay. Ladies and
yes.
gentlemen, we're going to have the book link here underneath in the comments today. Thank you so much for being with me, Grace. This was just fabulous.
Thank you so much for having me. You can see that I'm excited and I could go on and on. This is my passion
Absolutely.
and this is my story.
Absolutely.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. And I didn't want to stop, but timer's gone.
Yes,
Okay. Thanks for
sir.
joining us, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk thought leadership today.